Hello everyone, Scarlet Collector here, back with another video. Today we're going to be doing a collection tour for my X-Men. So, this is my shelf that I spent about 2.5 days working on, off and on. I'm very happy with how it came out, and this is going to be a temporary shelf for about a month and a half until I get those X-Men 97 Sentinels. I have 2 of them that I'm going to be placing here. I'm probably going to be doing like a diorama type scene with them. So yeah, let's get into the display, and as we're looking through it, I'll talk about my process on how I did some of this stuff. So first I wanted to start with Professor Xavier being my centerpiece, because on my previous shelf I had him absent from the display because I just ran out of room, and I wanted to be able to make sure to include him this time. So I made sure to have him as the centerpiece, and I wanted to have his first class around him, because that's an idea I had for a while now but wasn't able to execute. So I have Cyclops here from X-Men 97. This is a Kit Bash Iceman with the X-Factor body of Cyclops with the hands from the Age of Apocalypse, a custom head, and a custom effect from Can of Beams. Up here is Angel. This is a really wicked looking figure. And then coming down we have Jean Grey from the Love Triangle 3-pack. And then we have the Marvel Legends Beast, the first release of this guy. Great figure, one of my favorites. And I decided to even out this little hexagon around Charles with Wolverine, because I still want him to be in the forefront with Cyclops. So yeah, now let's move on to the other sections of the display. Here's the right side of my shelf. I made sure to have the display be very explosive, have them like jumping out at you, and I think I was able to do that successfully. So I started with Colossus here as kind of like a kind of a bridge between this hexagon and this next section. So I kind of have him, proud stance, kind of in the back of the charge, and I have Rogue flying up above him on a hanger stand. I am happy with this pose. Not a fan of the figure, but I did the best I could. Down here I have Deadpool, kind of just filling out the section, because I wouldn't consider him like a main X-Men character. But he's a fun figure, so I decided to include him. Here I have Bishop leaping out behind him. I think that really helps just get more angle coming out that way. I really like it. My favorite here though is gotta be Nightcrawler, one of my favorite X-Men, and I have him attached to the ceiling with invisible string. That turned out very nice. And I have a custom Banff effect I made using cotton balls that I just painted purple. So yeah, this is the right side of the display. So let's take a look at the left side. So the left side is same idea, very explosive, jumping out to their side. But let's take a closer look. Here at the base is Julie. I think we could probably use an upgrade, but she's still a decent figure, and I definitely do want some effects from her. We'll probably go back to Can of Beams for that. Here I have Forge in this pose that I'm really proud of him kind of, jumping backwards, shooting his giant rifle. I made sure to get a different gun for him on eBay, because he makes weapons, right? So I think the weapons that he came with weren't great, and I kind of just wanted something unique for him. Here we have Mafex Psylocke in a really sick pose. Really like this figure. Head articulation could be a bit better, but I'm pretty happy with the pose I got for her. Here we have Banshee. I have him just thumbtacked to the wall here. Pretty simple, just kind of filling out the shelf, but he's cool. Here we have not the Mafex, but CT Gambit. He has very loose joints, but he is still a very fun figure. I'm happy with how this pose turned out. The jacket is custom that I got from GPS Lot on eBay. I just like the darker jacket color a little better. So we're just gonna do one final pan of my shelf here. I still got a couple more shelves that I'm working on, and I'm very excited to show you guys. If you did enjoy this display, like and subscribe, and check back in for more displays that will be coming out hopefully in the near future. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you later.